And then the New York Times, folks, probably the most important story of the day is in the New York Times, and it dovetails with all this regulation. Rahm Emanuel, regulation is going to lead to growth for small businesses. This is an innocent little story from Robert Pear. Health plans must provide some tests at no cost. Wow. Here it comes. Free. Now listen to me. I'm going to read from the story. The White House on Wednesday issued new rules. The White House, now look at me. The White House issued new rules. We're talking about health care. The White House issued new rules by fiat. This is reported as though it's good, it's common, it's exactly what life should be like. The White House on Wednesday issued new rules requiring health insurance companies to provide free coverage for dozens of screenings, laboratory tests, and other types of preventive care. With the snap of the fingers, the waving of a supposed magic wand, Obama required insurance companies to provide free coverage for a bunch of different kinds of screenings and laboratory tests and other types of preventive care. So that's the first sentence. So Obama just forced private sector business, industry, to give away a hunk of their business for free, to give it away. Well, but they can't. There is no free lunch. Somebody's going to pay for this, and guess who it is? All you people who make less than $250,000 thought you're going to not get a tax increase. Guess what? You're going to join all the rest of everybody else, and you're going to be paying for this. So health insurance, and this is the law now. The law, the ObamaCare allows this to happen. There are over 243 of these kind of bureaucracies in the Financial Regulatory Reform Bill. 243 different bureaucracies or agencies that can issue fatwas like this once it is in place. So if it's this easy, I mean, you snap your fingers and you tell those evil bastards in the insurance business are going to start giving away free tests and free screenings. Why not just tell Apple to give away the iPhone? Why not just you can make a healthcare case for it. Cell phones cause cancer, right? That's what they're trying to prove next. Why not force Apple to give everybody a new iPhone? Well, in fact, why do you have to pay for gasoline in your car? Why can't Obama just demand at gas stations and oil companies give everybody a free fill-up every time they pull into the pump? Just because this is a healthcare business does not mean they don't need to make money and maintain a profit. So what is happening here is precisely what we all warned you. They're running the private insurance business out of business. And they can do it because the law was signed into law by Bam. He can just snap his fingers, so you're going to start providing this stuff free. Well, they can't last doing that. They'll go belly up. Hello, public option? Anyone? My friends, I have just read 3 lines of this story. It goes on and on and on. You want to hear more? The new requirements, these are not suggestions. The new requirements mandated by the White House promise significant benefits for consumers. Maybe so, but the thing about this is the majority of us who have health insurance through employers already have most of the cost of these tests covered. Yeah, but that's going to change too. The new requirements promise significant benefits for consumers if they take advantage of the services that should now be more readily available and affordable. In general, the government said Americans use preventive services at about half the rate recommended by doctors and public health experts. The rules will eliminate copayments, deductibles, and other charges for blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol tests, many cancer screenings, routine vaccinations, prenatal care, and regular wellness visits for infants and children. Now, who are these tests in particular going to help most? Let's go through this list here. Blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol tests, cancer screenings. I mean, sounds like union groups to me. The obese, the overweight, and union members. And some minorities thrown in. Other services that must be offered at no charge, because the White House said so yesterday, include counseling to help people stop smoking, screening and counseling for obesity, and tests for infection with the virus that causes AIDS, and the rules stipulate no co-payments can be charged for tests and screenings. How do you screen for obesity? Would somebody explain what obesity screening is? It's a mirror, isn't it? Maybe some scales? Maybe a scale, a pair of glasses? Some people may have to go to a truck stop to get weighed, but what kind of screening do you need for obesity? Now listen to this. This is from the Wall Street Journal's version of the story from the New York Times today. Notice this line from the Wall Street Journal piece, quote, under the provision, health plans initiated after September 23rd must cover preventive health services at no additional cost to the consumer. People who stay on their existing health plans will not benefit from the change. May I translate that for you? This is a way to get you to leave your insurance plan, which we were all promised that we'd be allowed to keep if we wanted to. So, I kid you not, people who stay on their existing health plans beyond September 23rd will not benefit from the change, which mandates that insurers cover preventive health services at no additional cost to the consumer. Bye-bye, private insurance. White House starts the ball rolling yesterday. And we're back. It's Rush Limbaugh. Listen to more this story on the White House mandates. Snap of the fingers yesterday from the White House. From the Wall Street Journal, by 2013, that's just 2.5 years from now, the White House says that 88 million Americans will benefit from these changes, meaning 88 million Americans will be given free preventive screenings by their health insurance companies. Somebody's going to be paying for it, and it's going to get rid of the private insurance business. So the White House believes that in a mere couple years, 88 million people will have left their existing health care plans, because if you don't leave your existing health care plan, you don't get the free preventive screenings and services. The only way you can get it is to leave your health care plan. 88 million Americans would leave their health insurance plans. Here's more from the Wall Street Journal version of the story. Insurers say the changes will not be free to consumers, since plans will have to raise premiums overall to offset the cost of covering these services for free. The Obama regime estimates that the changes will increase the cost of premiums by an average of 1.5% a year. Well, wait a minute now. Who's paying the premiums and who's getting the freebies? So when the regime says that these services will be free, they mean that they will cost everyone with insurance an average increase in payments of 1.5% a year. How is this working out? Even people who won't be getting the free benefits? Somebody in the White House just decided yesterday to implement this. Just snap their fingers. There's no legislation backing this up. Well, other than ObamaCare as an umbrella. But the White House. The White House. The Obama regime just commanded insurance companies to provide X services free. That is not legal. That is not constitutional. Where does it stop? Why not just tell Steve Jobs, give away the iPhone 4 now?